Yo, what is up, you guys? It's Dominator here, and oh my gosh, we got some great news. So yesterday, I'm sitting in class, and I kind of didn't really have much to do. So I checked Twitter. I'm like, let's go on Twitter. Let's see if anything cool is happening. And I see this tweet from the Pokemon Company, the official Pokemon Company, talking about brilliant Pokemon, shiny Pokemon. I think Gigantamax Pokemon. And I'm like, oh, shiny Pokemon. Let's go through that. And they straight up told us everything you need to know about the shiny hunting method in this game. It's just absolutely insane. I don't think they've ever done that. Like, they have told you I think they've told you there's ways of increasing the shinies. Like, in Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, when you get the Pokéradar, they say you can find, if you get a high enough chain, if you keep running into the same Pokemon, you have a chance of getting one being a different color, stuff like that. They alluded to the fact that you can have a higher shiny chance, but they've never straight up just told you the odds of the shinies, which is insane. So we've had so many questions about this, like, what does your chain need to be at? What does your what does the number of battle need to be at? Do you need to catch them? Do you need to battle them? Can you break the chain? How do you break the chain? Stuff like that. So I'm gonna answer all these questions. This is the official Pokemon Company saying how to get shiny Pokemon in this game. So one of the things we were all wondering was, what are the Pokemon with the mist on it? We assumed they were better, like better IVs and stuff like that, but do they have a higher shiny chance? Were those the ones you were going after when you were shiny hunting? Do you only encounter those more when you have a certain chain? And basically what the Pokemon Company has said was the Pokemon with the yellow mist, they look like smelly Pokemon. I call them stank Pokemon, but they have at least 2 stats are perfect. Sometimes you get 3 stats that are perfect, and then the other ones are random. And they have you get the Watts from them, and they have potentially an egg move. So that's what you need to know about the misty yellow Pokemon. I forget what they call them. Oh, brilliant Pokemon. Yeah, I think I already said that. They call them brilliant Pokemon, and in order to get brilliant Pokemon, everything you need to know is just in your dex. So let me open up my dex. I've been shiny hunting Zigzagoon. And I'm looking at my phone right now. My phone's being really annoying and falling off my lap and everything. So let's go to Pokemon. I have Zigzagoon. I've been hunting Zigzagoon. I've battled 450. As you can see on my screen, this is the number you want to look for. Is the number battled is what you want. That tells you everything. So I will put the chart on screen right now, but this is what they say. If you get at least 1 battled of a certain Pokemon, like if it says number battled and it says 1, if you have encountered this Pokemon at all and have fainted it or caught it, it will go to 1. You have the chance of a brilliant Pokemon appearing. So you have the chance of the higher IVs, like good egg moves, like better Pokemon. You have the chance of that better Pokemon. If you have your number battled being at least 20, you have a 1.3 times the chance of a brilliant Pokemon appearing, which is pretty cool. You get the higher chance, better Pokemon. When you have at least 50 battled, now this is where it gets interesting. If you have at least 50 battled, you will have a 1.6 times chance of a brilliant Pokemon appearing, and you will also have a double chance, twice as likely, to get a shiny Pokemon. So you'll have the 1 in 2048 chance of every Zigzagoon, assuming you have Zigzagoon. Once you hit that number 50, every single Zigzagoon you encounter wild will have the 1 in 2048 chance of happening, as opposed to a 1 in 4096 chance. But moving on even further, once you have at least 100 battles won, brilliant Pokemon have 2 times the likelihood of appearing, and the shiny Pokemon has a 3 times the chance of appearing of that particular species. So you have essentially the shiny charm for your particular species once you get 100 battles in on it. And then you have a way higher chance of a brilliant Pokemon appearing. And then when you get to at least 200 battles won, I'm past this. Once you get at least 200 battles won, you have a 4 times chance of a shiny Pokemon appearing. Very good. 1 in 1024. That is pretty darn good. And then when you get to at least 300 battles, shiny Pokemon have a 5 times chance of appearing. And then, last but not least, if you have 500 battles of a particular species, you will have a 6 times chance of a shiny Pokemon. So to put that into perspective, it is a 1 in 682 chance of a shiny Pokemon of that particular species. There are no chains. There are no chains in this game. All you have to do is get that numbered battled, and you have to get that to 500. You can run from any Pokemon, you can battle any other Pokemon, you can do whatever you want. If that number is at 500, every single Zigzagoon you encounter will have the max odds of a shiny. And on top of that, you can get the shiny charm, which increases your odds even slightly higher than that. So that is basically it. The whole thing that I posted before with the chart, the chain had to do with fishing. So I believe chain fishing is in this game. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but apparently if you get over a 25 chain of fishing, I don't know if it's the same species or just catching a Pokemon or battling a Pokemon in a row, you get the same odds, 1 in 682, but I'm not entirely sure how that works. So if I figure out how that works, if I see anything on that, I will post another video on that. I'm not sure though. I would just assume you fight the Pokemon and just keep fishing in the same spot over and over again to get the 25 plus chain, and then you'll have the higher chance. And I think this is way more balanced than what chain fishing was before. In the XY Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire chain fishing, you would have to encounter, I believe it was around the same, like if you got like 30 in a row, you got like a 1% chance of a shiny Pokemon, which is way too common. Those are like the broken methods. There was the chain fishing and then the wormhole encounters in Ultra Sun and Moon. Those were like the two most broken shiny methods like at all. They made shinies super easy to get. This way is pretty cool though, because you can really grind your way to get to a shiny Pokemon, and then you can always encounter a higher chance for that shiny. It doesn't matter. I want to stress this enough. There are no chains involved. You just got to get that number up. So just look through your decks. If you want to hunt something, just go through your decks. Be like, oh, I want to hunt for Thievul. That'd probably be kind of a hard one because it's an evolved form. But I have 5 battles won. So I can get Brilliant Thievuls in the wild, but I don't have the higher shiny chance until I hit 50. And this is also another note for full odds hunters. If you really want to hunt full odds, like don't want the charm, don't want any boosted odds, you just have to make sure your number battled is below 50. So if it's below 50, you're hunting full odds, assuming you don't have the shiny charm. So like this one would be full odds if I'm encountering Thievuls. Until I battle them up to 50, then I get the boosted odds. Until you get to the 500, that's the highest odds. But that's basically it. Again, I will leave the post by Pokemon Company in the description if you want to know anything more about that. Also, I had the chart on screen, you already saw that. But yeah, I'm going to continue my hunt for shiny Zigzagoon. So basically, this has the 5 times chance of appearing because I have over 300 battles. So it's a pretty high chance, but I'm going to wait till I get to 500. Once I hit 500 battles, let me just kill it. This will add 1 to my 450, so I'm at 451. Once you get that 500 battles, you can run from them, and you can do whatever you want. You don't have to have the chain, you don't have anything. So, yeah, that is going to be it for this video. If you guys found this tutorial useful, make sure you leave a like, a comment, I guess I'll say my outro, and subscribe, all that good stuff. Make sure you ring those notification bells. I will be posting more Pokemon Sword and Shield content, mainly shiny hunting. I want to get a lot of shinies in this game, especially now that we know for sure how to hunt the shinies. Like, it's so cool. It's a really cool concept, and yeah, we got it figured out. So thank you to the Pokemon Company for actually clearing up that information for us. And yeah, until next time, I will see you guys in the next video.